It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back-to-back carries here. He gets it ahead and winds up with about 3. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big.
His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Darian Porter. There he goes, right sideline. There he goes, pick 6, touchdown Green Bay.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
Jesse Bates on the coverage.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Packers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
On 2nd and 10 now, Rodgers. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10.
Throwing again, Rodgers. Brought in. That's a Green Bay touchdown.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys in the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offense and defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 46.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
That's another.
They'll come up here
Steelers
first and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They go right back to Taylor. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Out from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
A 3-yard pickup.
Second and 7.
And 7 at the Packers' 31-yard line.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second.
Here's a
9.
second and 9. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to the Steel City after this. It is second and 9. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
And the Steelers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Steelers
give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. Taylor. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
On the play leads to second.
Here now, second down and goal.
3-yard line.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
They were stopped on second down, now third and goal from the 1. They'll try and run. Here's Taylor. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Steelers. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. This is fielded inside the 5.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
At the Steelers' 43-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
7-yard gain. That's another Packers first down.
Second down, Rodgers. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 18.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He'll check this one down to Taylor. And he can't get away. They rallied on the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up
Third down and 9. To the air one more time with Jackson. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. Down the sideline. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal.
6 yards.
Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Sanders' kick is good. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Packers.
First down for Aaron. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. Now Gibbs. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Rodgers now. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 18-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
And it's third down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Rodgers. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
The Packers first
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarter.
To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 19
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
First down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
49-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
A gain of 11.
3rd and a yard.
And 1.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Fourth quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. And he's going to have the first down. They'll mark him at the 29, but it's a new set of downs. First down picked up.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
On the play. It's 4th down.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other side.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll drop to throw. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Packers first down. A gain of 21 yards.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. Here comes 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are on top. It's 14-10. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it'll bring up second down. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Gain of
18 yards on the connection. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. Now they burn the timeout. They're in that gray area. You might be able to get in 2 plays, but maybe just one left in this game. We'll see. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.